Hey y'all, Alexis here. Welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time watching, welcome. We do lifestyle, career, and dance. A little bit of dance here as well. And I want to share today what's going on. It is Wednesday, and the things I mostly have to do today are on the computer. Lots of computer work. I have my to-do list in my journal right here. And looking at it, it's just a lot of on the computer. But at some point today, I do want to share with you guys some insight that I have experienced when it comes to job hunting as a 4N. Okay, so make sure you tune into that part of the video because it's going to be some good stuff. I learned a lot and I'm still learning, but what I've learned so far I think it's worth sharing. So I'm going to get into the things I have to do today. One of them is CDC studying. As you guys know, I have yet to take my CDC exam for 4Ns, and I also have yet to complete like the second leg of my training. So I still have to do SEER, flight school, water survival, my Prague tour. And so before I get orders for all of that, I want to make sure my CDCs are done. Sometimes it happens to where you get all that training and then you still have to do CDCs, but I'm not trying to do that. So by the next CTA, I want to take this exam, and so I'm constantly studying just like an hour a day. Today I'm focusing on recall because yesterday I reviewed a unit, and so I want to recall and see what's actually still there. Look on, kind of identify my weak areas and focus on those and stuff like that. But I think I'm going to share with you the job hunting part outside because it's really nice, and let's actually see how nice it is. Yesterday it was like hot and it was just unpleasant, but let's see. Oh, today is like chilly. I think I could do chilly, but it's not humid. So here's someone talking. But yeah, so I'll come outside to share with you guys the job hunting stuff. Hey y'all, so I came outside to get some fresh air. I finished my studying. I know my studying looks very interesting. I'm such a kinesthetic learner. I gotta do movement, make sure it's in here. My recall is there. And I got quite a few things done on my computer as well. So I thought to walk outside. It's not as cold as it was when I walked out this morning. So this sweatshirt is not necessary, but it's okay. We're gonna keep pushing. Okay, so I wanted to take a moment to, and before I start, if you hear water, there's a pool out here. So that's the water in the background. But let me get right into it. So I wanted to talk about the job hunting process when it comes to 4N specifically on the reserve side, in case you may be going through it now, or it will happen at some point. And I learned three main things. One of them is that you don't have to continue the healthcare field on the civilian side. For the longest time, I felt bad that I wasn't doing something health related on the outside because how would I be able to do my job for the Air Force? But what I've learned up until this point is that they're gonna make sure that you're trained, that you're up to date with your certifications. They provide training so that you can still do your job when it's your turn to serve. And not everyone in your unit is going to be a healthcare provider or working in the healthcare field on the outside. I was speaking to people in my own unit, and there are people that I talked to that are in education and other stuff like that that has nothing to do with health. So don't feel pressure that it has to be the same on the civilian side as it is with your flight medic position in the Air Force. I remember when I came back from tech school, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go to school to be a nurse. Nah, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. My interests lie more towards the tech side of things. So that's where I'm going to be putting my energy. And if your energy aligns elsewhere, do that. Do something that you're going to be able to stay in long term, something that interests you, something that you can continue to pursue even beyond your military career and beyond your term or your contract, right? So that's one. The second thing is employers are going to be weary or may even ask you what it means to be on the reserve side of the military. Now, it is illegal for people to say because you're in the military you can't be a part of this company, or to even say that because you're going on orders for 6 months that you'll no longer have a job. There's an act. It's called the Uniformed Services Employment and Reemployment Act. Google it. It's a thing. Okay? And it basically secures our job, because there's a time where, for example, for me, where you have a break in training but you still have a second leg of training to do. And for the foreign position, you'll go through BMT tech school first and second phase, and that's like 6-7 months, and then you go home, get a break because you'll need it, and then you still have flight school, SEER, water survival, and a prog tour, which is like 3 months. So you'll be gone again, and hopefully it's all consecutively. That's what I want. But if it's not and you're gone here or there, the act says that you can come back to work and you will still have your spot. Your spot will still be secure as long as you act accordingly, right? So know that, but also know that if you feel employer is giving you pushback because you're in the military, or not implicitly saying it, but you feel that energy, know that it's not probably the best place to be. That's something that I found. I was like, as soon as I felt some type of way, that people felt some type of way that I was in the military, and I just knew that it wouldn't be a good match, because you want to be with someone that understands your commitment to service and your commitment to the Air Force, but also believes and trusts that you'll be dedicated to a full-time position, and knowing that it's possible. So when employers ask you what the reserves, what does that entail, what does that mean, be ready to have an answer that ensures them that you can still work full-time, because I have, and you also have a commitment to the military and to serve. And so they have to be okay with that. Okay, so that is the second thing that I encountered. Lastly, I want to talk about if you're continuing to stay on the healthcare side of things, which is great. Understand, what I found is that the military gives us a lot of skills under this one umbrella as a flight medic. So we can do IVs, we can do lots of things, but on the civilian side, IVs just being one of them, but on the civilian side, you need certifications to say that you can do those things, even though our scope is kind of vast on the military side. So that extra education may be a possibility for you if you're trying to get like a CNA position and stuff like that. You may be able to do everything a CNA can do, but the civilian side is going to require a CNA cert or something to prove that. Yeah, just saying flight medic and an EMT cert will not be enough, okay? I do want to mention though, if you're simply trying to be an EMT on the outside, the transition to do that is pretty smooth. I'm not sure if all states require a specific licensure for that specific state, but I know for North Carolina, in order to practice as an EMT, I had to submit my documentation and then get an extra document or documentation that says I can practice in this state. So just know that if you have to get extra documentation, the process is pretty smooth. It's just uploading some information and you get that documentation. If not, cool, and you can just do the EMT work on the civilian side too. There's a study group behind me and I can hear them, but they don't sound like they're studying. But yeah, so that's what I wanted to share. I hope it's helpful. Job hunting is a real thing. It is not my favorite thing. It's the worst thing to me, because you're constantly trying to prove yourself of value to people, also explain your commitment to service, but use that to your benefit. I definitely have. So use it to your benefit, and if you're discouraged along the way, understand that it's normal. I mean, people push you to the side, you get all these rejection emails and stuff like that, but also believe that the process will work out for you in the end, and that doors that are open are for you, and the ones that are closed are also to make sure that you can successfully complete your path too. Yeah, so that's what I wanted to share. I hope it was helpful, and I hope you can hear me even with the pool and these people behind me. But yeah, that is a wrap. Beautiful people. Beautiful people. It's Friday. It is Friday. Yesterday, I didn't really do too much, so I was like, let me not even show that because it was nothing. But today is jam-packed. We have to first go to the mall, using some cashback bonuses from Discover. So we're going to the mall, and then I have a dance class at 1:30. On Instagram, you'll see a lot of Afro beats and Caribbean energy, which is like my default. Those are my roots, right? But contemporary, I love the legs, the kicks, the extension. It helps feed my soul too. So we're going to dance class today, and then also we're making the black bean burgers. So I can only spend about an hour in the mall to find whatever catches my eye. I also need a bathing suit though too, because my family, we're going to Universal Studios. Quick tip, as a military member, you do get discounted tickets to Universal Studios and Disney. You can be active duty or reserves, and it's significantly cheaper, so don't even bother going on Universal's website because it's crazy ungodly prices. So just go call your base ticket office and see the deals that they have. I'm kind of spearheading the planning, so I was doing the numbers and I was like, yeah, save so much money getting our tickets from our base. And it can be from any base. It doesn't have to be the base that you're assigned to as a reservist. It could be any base that you can just literally travel to and pick your tickets up from. So quick tip. But yeah, I need a bathing suit for that. So if Express has them, we'll get it from there. I'm going to go straight to Express because I like their clothes and they fit me well. And so yeah, we're going to go there and see what they got. But I need to get moving because it is 10:38, 11:38. Yeah, I got to get home and eat something. You don't want to go to dance class and be hungry. That's how you pass out. We're not trying to do that. So let's get going. Let's go. Mall, get something, dance, food. Manger, eat. Okay, so here we go. Yeah. Be back. We made it back home in a decent time. I did go over $1 because I felt guilty by not donating to Ukraine. but we did good. I got a shirt from, he only had big bags left. I didn't get a lot. I just got one work shirt from Banana Republic and some accessories from Forever 21, and then I also bought something on Amazon for my rewards. So we did good. But I low-key want to take a nap. But I don't think I have time. I have to leave the house by 1. It's 12:38 right now. I have to leave the house by 1 for a dance class. So I'm going to change, get ready for that, eat something, maybe make a grilled cheese, and then go get ready for class. Maybe asking, why are you eating cup noodles? Well, when you shop at Aldi, sometimes instead of picking up the regular ramen, I pick up these and I get home like, damn, this is not what I meant. But we can't let them go to waste. This is very hot. That's why I keep stirring it. All right, y'all, so I made it to class. It's gonna start in 1 minute. So I'm about to go, but I don't know if I can bring you guys in there. I might show you like the scenery, I guess. But I'll come back when class is all finished and I'm released and relaxed. Yeah. Y'all, can you see? Can you see? Okay, class was amazing. Class was amazing. This is why I have to give time to love myself and to do these things for me, because they make me feel amazing. Whatever that is for you, whatever your passion is, make time for it. May not be every day, may not be every other day, but when you can, carve out some time for you. Okay, enough of that. We need to go home, shower, and start making some black bean burgers. I'm excited. But yeah, let's go home. Let's go home. Y'all, look where I'm at. Is this the house? Can y'all see? I'm at Target, and I was gonna go home, but on my way home, I thought about Augustus because today he just finished this massive project at work, and he's in the science field. He's like a genius. He's working on epigenetics, scientist brain, right? And so he's been working on this really hard experiment thing, and it worked. And he told me that it worked today, and so I'm super proud of him. So I was like, I should get him something. He doesn't like surprises, but I'm gonna surprise him anyway. And I want to look for like a cannon confetti thing. And I'll probably get some ice cream and, you know, something small just to show him that. Good job, babe. You did that. You did that. Okay. Guys, it is black bean burger time. I have all of my stuff that I can show you guys. I'm really just new, going off of Pinterest. So I've got some onions ready. We're gonna start off with the onions and the beans. Season up really good. Make sure you can make the patty, right? Got my seasonings out, and then we'll use the breadcrumbs to form the patties as well. And then our toppings for the actual burger. Oh, and those are my black beans. I hope 3 will be enough. Oh my gosh, my stomach is growling. Don't fall apart.
But it tastes good though, I'm not gonna lie. It tastes good. It's just, I feel like it tastes good, but I feel like, you know how like you're mentally prepared for.
You didn't prepare your mind for beans?
Thank you.
Augustus has given a report that it is good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well guys, this is where we're gonna end the video. Well, a couple of things I learned making these. One, I only needed 2 cans of beans. And secondly, I did not add an egg. In Pinterest, the guy added an egg on top of the breadcrumbs, but my beans were already kind of had some liquid in them, so I didn't want to add more. I just added the breadcrumbs and it was fine. And it's delicious. So yeah, that's all I have for you guys in this video. If you enjoyed it, give it a like, sub. Make sure you subscribe as well. And like always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.